Hi, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me for your January 2019 reading. I know it's a little late, but better late than never. And especially with these energies, I say in the beginning of all the videos, definitely check your sun, your moon, and your ascendant sign. But these energies are pretty heavy. We had a new moon. We just had an eclipse, the solar eclipse, and we're going to have another eclipse too, I believe, on the 21st. So this month has a lot of changes, a lot of oomph. A lot of people are feeling pretty emotional, and a lot of people are going through transitions, especially relationship transitions and job transition. So it could be a little heavy and a lot of release work to be had, but it's really setting a healthy, positive foundation for the rest of the year. Regardless of the situation, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. So I'm just doing a reading to see what January 2019 holds for you and what guidance they have to best use these energies so that you can really start off the year with a bang. So here we go. January 2019 for Gemini. Great. You guys have Nine of Fire, the World, and the Unity card. Guys, this month is really going to require you guys to stick to your values, your integrity, your vision. Don't give up, Gemini. There's so much that you're trying to accomplish. This can be in the area of your career, your education. It could even be your love life. Whatever it is that you're trying to reset for yourself. And because of the particular cards, I think for some Geminis, it might be in more than one area. It might not just be career. It might be career and health, career and love and family. It's not just one area. You guys, there is an interconnection here. You might be, trying a new job so that you can have a more secure family life. Or you might be changing careers so that you can afford to travel and live out your dreams. There's things that are linked for you guys this year, and it's not just one particular area. One is dependent upon the other. So starting this particular month out, they're saying, look at with the World card, you're opening up to a new adventure, to new paths. You guys have done a lot of work. When you have the World card, this is like a completion of a spiritual cycle. Lessons, patterns. You guys have worked through it. You've probably gone through a lot of emotional changes and transformations and realizations. And as a result, you guys are much more clear on what you need, not just what you want. Where do your true values lie? Like maybe you thought that it was always about money and career, but you realize how much more relationships matter to you, family matters to you, the fact that you need to have maybe a more spiritual foundation matters to you. You guys have really come to a lot of new epiphanies. You've grown. When I say spiritual, this is not religious. This is you are a soul, and you guys are evolving, and you are ascending, and you are awakening, and you guys have come to these beautiful new understandings. Now, when you have the Unity card, this is about traditional values and methods. This is about understanding, like maybe you recognize, like, I want to start a family. I want to buy a house. Or I just want to travel the world. You guys are really coming to an idea of who you are and what brick and mortar foundations you really want to lay down this year for a long term. It's not short-term goals anymore. It's really long term. And not just like putting money away in your 401k. It's about really manifesting, investing in that money in something tangible this year. So with the Nine of Fire, they're saying you created so much and you've come so far. Protect that. Fight for it. Don't give up. Move forward. Believe in yourself and have courage, because there's going to be a lot of opportunities and change coming your way. And it's what you prayed for, Gemini. It might be different. Might look different. It might be something you hadn't expected, but it doesn't mean it's not right. It doesn't mean it's not better than you thought. And they're really asking you this month, guys, because of the opportunities, and you're going to be pretty busy this month, Gemini. So take a breath and remember the bigger picture. But they're saying this month especially, make time for teachers, mentors, wise ones, people that can give you sage advice and guide you, because they're really going to help you steer clear and make not just smart decisions, but wise decisions that really resonate with who you are. Sometimes when we're around those people, we remember our spirit, we remember what drives us, what matters to us. And as a result, it gives us so much clarity. So Gemini, lots of activity this month, a lot of opportunities. And I will say these kinds of opportunities are hardworking opportunities. It's not like you can sit on your ass and like things just come to you. You got to put in the hours, you got to put in the work, you got to put in, maybe finish those projects, you got to invest. And as a result, it's really opening up so many doorways for you, Gems. Like you've come to this beautiful new realization. If there's any lesson or theme of this month, is to really maintain a clear focus on what you truly want. Sometimes we can go backwards and fall into old habits and patterns. And they're saying, don't do that. Don't do that. You've gone through so much. You know what you want now. Don't fall into comfortability, safe decisions. I'm not saying don't make like healthy decisions. Just don't fall into like same old patterns and ruts. No, 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 guys. You really are changing. You have already changed, and there's a lot of things that you're pushing forward with. So some people might be like, oh, that's not smart, or you should do this. This is safer. But that doesn't feel good to you anymore, Gems. It just doesn't. And that's great. Because the World card, there's so much contentment and joy and appreciation and gratitude that's really pushing you to make a life that probably a lot of people maybe didn't have faith that you'd ever get to accomplish or do. And you're like, in your face, everybody, I am that thing. Maybe people didn't think you'd be successful as a photographer. Or maybe they never thought you'd finish school. Or maybe they thought there's no way you're going to be able to retire at 40 or 45. And you're like, done, did it. And you're living this life, Gem. And you're really setting a beautiful foundation. This foundation for this year, the theme that I can already see that's going to be happening this year is really living in alignment with who you are. Now you might say everyone should do that. No. For you, you're creating a new story. You're creating a foundation of confidence, self-confidence, belief in yourself and in your vision. You don't need anybody else to know it, to appreciate it, to validate it, to accept it or agree with it. You are fully in your own energy and power. What's beautiful about that is that you rely on nobody else to fill you, to motivate you. Sometimes when we rely on outside sources and those sources let us down, we're like lethargic and we lose traction, we lose focus. But you are your own source of inspiration and self-love and motivation. And you guys are starting out this year wonderful. So take all the opportunities that come your way, work hard, invest. And if you're going to get advice this month, make sure it's from people who you respect and whose vision and life experience is something that you also want to mirror. Okay, guys? I wish you lots of blessings, and I'll be seeing you next month for your February reading. Take care.